Interesting phrasing.
Funny joke.
No, I just feel like I always have to wipe his piss off of me because I feel like people think because we're friends that I like absorb his arguments, but like we do not co-sign on each other's arguments.
All right,
whatsoever.
well that's a Destiny argument, just so you know.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you got it from him. I'm just saying something I hear him regurgitate when he's.
What's a Destiny argument? What did I invent?
That's what you're going to see. His projection, totally wrong. And that projection there of eliminating the brawn or moving away from brawn, that's not true. We're moving towards it again. There was a limited market saturation. Now that's changing again.
Wait, what?
Is that it's an ever-expanding field, a necessary ever-expanding. In California, and there's kind of something
What's the general
famous.
stereotype?
Yeah, the general stereotype of what immigrants who come in from south of the border are doing is what?
Dishwashing?
No.
Agriculture?
Under the table.
They work in farms. They literally work on farms. It's like the most famous thing in California ever is that they work. It's everywhere.
But even that number is going down. Like, used to be 90% of Americans are farmers. My point is like now it's shrinking. It's my point.
Yeah. But my point to you back is that it's an ever-expanding field, a necessary ever-expanding field because people need to eat.
Wait, expanding?
Yes, because the amount of people that are necessary to feed the amount of people necessarily grows. So
there's no shot that's true. The amount of actual physical laborers on farms, it has to increase. Aren't there like entire fields that are ran by like 3 people these days? I'm pretty sure technology and everything. I don't even know how we would like look this up, but like the amount of like shit that you do now that's automated on farms is insane compared to what it was like 100 years ago.
It's expanding. Now, with the birth rate contraction, we might have problems with that later, and we will. But what I'm saying is that with that expansion of people comes the expansion of necessity of houses and all those other things that grow the GDP that progressives like you and Destiny would love to have to happen so much, which means that, no, you're going to have to actually expand the brawn, and that's what you're going to see.
What is he saying when he says expand the brawn? The brawn? What is he saying?
Projection, totally wrong. And that projection there of eliminating the brawn or moving away from brawn, that's not true. We're moving towards it again. There was a limited market saturation. Now that's changing again.
I genuinely have not heard him say that. Like I do my own research and reading, but
come on, Farah.
I genuinely don't.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. That was a funny joke.
No, I just feel like I always have to wipe his piss off of me because I feel like people think because we're friends I like absorb his arguments, but like we do not co-sign on each other's arguments.
All right, well that's a Destiny argument, just so you know.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you got it from him. I'm just saying something I hear him regurgitate when he's arguing.
I mean,
every single argument, Andrew does. I'm gonna be mean. Andrew does sophistry very, very, very well. When I say sophistry, what I mean is he's very good at like kind of sounding philosophically sound with his arguments. But there's 2 problems. One, he's not philosophically sound. He engages in a whole bunch of dubious argumentation, but he does it in a very verbally adept way, so you get confused, or he tries to confuse people. And then 2, oh my God, when we start hitting empirical anything, he's fucking clueless, like completely fucking clueless in terms of like everything he talks about. What was the prediction he was making economically when we were arguing? He's like, if wages for men, if we remove every woman from the workforce, wages for men will go up because there's less competition for, there's a smaller supply of workers. So there's like, it's just like the most unbelievable stupid takes in the world. It wouldn't even surprise me if the number of agricultural workers had increased just because of how many low-wage workers might come in illegally. But even apparently that's not the case. U.S. number of farms and all farm workers from 1910 to 2000. Keep in mind, these are even in absolute numbers, not per capita. So even per capita, this number has dropped even more. Where is this idea that the demand for farm labor has dramatically increased? Okay. I already told Alec I don't do any more convos with Andrew Wilson. That guy's a fucking retard. Virgin talk is the worst Destiny content. How many fucking times people hear Destiny go through the same advice to virgins? Holy shit, I'm gonna fuck you all myself. Just come back later. It's so easy to just come back later. Why not just do that? I'd say the second worst, I don't know why, but I just can't fucking listen to another 20-minute discussion about ADHD and trying to defend his self-medication. Based. True. Absolutely. Based. Yes. True. Absolutely true. Oh, a great purge, a small fire rages through the subreddit as we cleanse ourselves with the purifying flames. Yes. He's also setting them up to fail. He showed a vid of Zerka. Absolute bellend, but undoubtedly a good-looking guy with charisma. Easy ban. Easy permaban. And was saying he's doing a really good job here. Look at how he's touching them and pulling away quickly. Some women in chat said it came across grapey, and his was, I'm not going to ask women for advice on how to talk to women. Obviously true. He's right about teeth being a point, but his emphasis on be confident is going to work for 99% of guys. Yeah, okay, easy. Such an easy ban. Yeah, my teeth are 100% why I gave up. The rest doesn't really matter for me. We had a good run though, boys. Oh, another one. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. When I say important, I don't mean they're the only important thing. Okay, based. Let's see what I've seen about Destiny. Probably doesn't notice it, but it's literally the same answer, the same question for like 10 different times. Yeah, that is true. A lot of it is repeating the same shit. But like, also, this is like, people will be like, I don't like watching Destiny repeat the same shit and watch me play StarCraft 2 professionally for 7 years, okay? Anyway, now we're going to talk about whether or not Egypt deserved to be preemptively attacked by Israel, the 67 war. Oh my God. He's getting hammered. I had a donut. Would you agree that red pillars are almost correct? They think that all women are very shallow, and in truth, some are, and they end up selecting for that group, and then it fulfills their prophecy and reinforces their beliefs. Yeah, to some extent, the types of women you look for can end up becoming self-reinforcing. Like for Fresh and Fit, I remember I told Sneaker that the first time I left a Fresh and Fit episode, where I'm like, damn, if I saw these girls all day, I would be red pill. Because you do, when you market yourself as somebody who's only looking for women that care about money, then you're only going to find women that care about money, right? Yeah. I sent an email containing sensitive material for my D92J email. It doesn't need a reply. I just want to make sure it didn't end up in spam somehow. Bro, why? Just post on the subreddit, okay? Why didn't you like The Life of Pablo or Kids See Ghost? Kanye West for his first like 3 albums did this like thing where he brought back these like old like kind of soulful tracks, and he sped up the vocals, and then there was like nice raps, and the beats were like cool and chill. I don't know, there's just like a cool vibe to like the first 3 Kanye West albums. It gets a little bit harder for like number 4 or 5, I guess. I'm not counting 808s. But then after that, like Life of Pablo and Ye, that's all like some Zoomer shit. You just have to have like a younger ear for it, I think. I don't think millennials can like anything past My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. It's just not, you just can't hear it. It's just like these grating, obnoxious, dog, overly like compressed auto voices. Like it's just dog, it's all dog. Even like New Slaves is dog shit. Blood on the Leaves is dog shit. All these songs are bad. Even the ones people think Bound 2 is they're just bad. They're just bad songs. It's just dog shit. It's dog shit. Bound 2 is automatically dog shit because listening to Kanye West talk about how he wants an authentic, real girl while he's been with Kim Kardashian automatically undermines every single thing on that song. If you like Bound 2, you're some idiot that listens to rap only for the fucking music. You don't care what the fuck I'm just kidding. Sorry. You can listen to music for whatever reason you want. But like, dude, the hypocrisy in his lines, the hypocrisy in these bars was with Kim Kardashian is the dumbest, grossest thing in the world. Fuck that. I hate that song. I hate everything. I hate everything past My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Fuck all that shit. Okay? Because of the content of the song Destiny, it's about him wanting a real woman who doesn't love him just for money. No, he doesn't. Kanye West only cares about He's one of the most image-obsessed people in the world. Kanye West is like what people are worried that XQC is going to turn into, okay? That's Kanye West. That motherfucker lost himself hard. Kanye West went from being like an autistic kid that made sick beats and somehow got into a car accident and became a better rapper, okay? Who the knows how that happened? He went from that guy who's like dancing on tables, promoting his albums to A&Rs and shit, to like some hyper-obsessed fucking asshole that sells t-shirts for $100 and thinks he makes good shoes. Like that. No, fuck everything about that, okay? Don't care. We're done. We're moving on. Okay. Fuck.